What does it mean to be a man in 2026?
And now, a cow pretending to be a man. Alan, are you a cow? What? No. Yeah, me neither. You guys want to go skateboards?
And maybe 2025 and other years too. People ask these questions all the time. To me,
No.
what is this Asian K-pop odd twink trying to teach me? I am married. Never banana. I didn't test my testosterone levels, but sometimes, just sometimes, a stranger can tell you what you need to hear.
Jesus can turn water into wine, but I can turn your mother into wine.
You had soft hand, brother. I could deadlift your whole entire family. I could fit you and your friends and all 10 of my fingers up your ass and lift all of them up at the same time.
That was a long ass intro. I hope you're still here. Emotions. Can men have them?
Yes, you can!
I don't think. Men has lost the touch of emotions. Men has lost how to touch emotion, lost their touch with emotions. Were they ever? I don't know. But I don't know who the hell spread that nonsense that men should not be emotional. There's a difference between regulating your emotions and not being emotional. If you cut your emotion out, one day you're gonna explode. And when you explode, I know this because my brothers from blood and flesh are rank 1 on this shit, man. They jump off the bridge on the daily. The Koreans, they're so good at this. So proud of them.
But what's the difference between regulating emotion and not being emotional?
I'll show you an example.
Example 1. Oh, my whole family died in a car accident. I should start day drinking, night drinking, drinking, drugging. Let's just
crash the fuck out.
I don't know how far I'm gonna get with this, but we're gonna stay numb as long as possible. Example 2. Oh, my whole family died in an accident. I might still drink a bit and shit, but I'ma go get
therapy.
I'ma get
help.
I'ma get help.
Regulate this shit.
Could you tell which one was regulated and which one was the lack of emotions? Answer to these quizzes are gonna be on the next episode. Showing emotions is weakness. While that is somewhat true, there are times where showing emotion is strength.
Did you know that?
You need to know time and place, when to be more emotional, when to be less emotional. But because of this emotion is weakness, a lot of guys completely
forgot how to be emotional.
How are you gonna connect with your partner, your girlfriend, or whoever if you're not emotional? Even me, myself, and I are practicing this. Despite not wanting to be emotional, there's one thing that a lot of guys are still very emotional about, which is pride.
And that is the sin of pride.
You can
control, use, and abuse a man.
Using their pride. When did this become about men manipulation?
Here are 6 signs you're being manipulated.
I don't know. But being a man, you need to learn to kill your pride, man. You can take pride in the most stupid ass shit. You can take pride in
suffering.
I suffered the most out of everyone here.
I still sometimes feel that way. I'm an Asian kid. I suffered more than most of you folks who didn't get a beating at all in your life. Is a thought that sometimes goes over my head, which I correct myself many times. But you can be rage baited so easily when you're prideful.
How you doing? So my friend right here thought you were really attractive. Want to get your phone number? You are. She's married, bro. I'm gonna get hit. Wait, what? Yo, chill.
Your mom sucks.
You see already.
Your emotions. Pride makes us attempt to defend something that's important to us, but you should be defending things that are important to you when it's important. Sometimes your energy will just be wasted. You're just gonna look like a toxic ass loser.
Fuck you.
Pride. If guys weren't so prideful, they would accept mental disorders better too.
Mental illness and substance use disorders become the single biggest category of disease burden in the United States. At least by that measure, what is still sometimes dismissed as all in your head or not an actual health problem is, in fact, our biggest health problem.
You know better than anyone. Anyone can join a cult. Anyone can become homeless. Anyone can become rich. It can all happen. Anyone can have a mental disability. You can have a mental disability, which a lot of traditional masculine guys attempt to reject. They're clearly mentally disabled, but they refuse to get therapy to make their life
easier.
They rather drink and do drugs than talk to someone about it.
Crazy, huh?
I believe that the world is riddled with mental disorders. Most people in the world are not diagnosed.
They make you think you're insane. Don't believe them.
No one can be 100% neurotypical. That's not possible. You gotta meet a certain level of criteria to be truly pronounced as neurodivergent of whatever category. But a lot of guys don't even accept that. But it's an explanation. It is you who choose to use that as a crutch or not. You knowing that you have a mental disability is not gonna change anything in your life other than improving it, because when you get diagnosed, they're gonna help you how to improve yourself from it. It's almost as stupid as anti-vaxxers. The pride of having weakness. What is
I was crazy once.
having mental
They
disability?
locked me in a room, a rubber room,
Just a different
a rubber room with rats.
brain.
Knowing your brain is not weakness, that's smart. That's smart as fuck?
Moving on, the most important one, having a maybe it's not that important, because if you look at Mulan, like, she's more manly than most guys in the world.
Did you know that ancient China had legendary female warriors? Hua Mulan wasn't just a Disney story.
Strong?
And
Gentle.
I'm talking about mentally, physically. Why do you need to be physically strong? People have guns and knives these days. Well, you know what they say. If one man can hold you down, two men can. Being physically strong seems to be not as important as it was in the past. But I think being able to defend yourself and the people you want to protect is still important. I'm not telling you to be a muscle builder, but having the capacity to do so when it comes down to it.
I want you to take that motherfucker out. Kill him? Why me, damn?
I'm not strong at all, but I have my methods.
The darkness inside of me is suppressed.
I can't let the wolf out of me.
Mental strength. Mental strength.
I'm not telling you to be a sidekick. I'm telling you to be my sidekick. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Why is psychic powers why is mental strength important? Because you gotta hold the fort down. Mental strength is important because it makes your brain hard. And when you get shot with a bullet, you'll be bulletproof because your brain is hard. That was an accidental figure of speech. Mental strength helps you know when to be prideful, when to not be prideful. Know when your ego is egoing and when your ego shouldn't be egoing. Ego, my ego.
Lego with Echo.
Mental strength will help you hold down a relationship, a job, inner peace, stress tolerance, and so many more. I have nothing else to name, but there's too much to name. So I think that's a peak manly attribute. Lastly, being a man is not needing to prove that you're a man. Why do you need to prove that you're a man if you're a man? If you're a man, whatever you do is being a man. If you're idealizing a certain version of a man, like the Tate brothers, that's not very manly of you.
What makes them more manly than you?
Just trust yourself. If you're gay, go fuck a guy. You're still a man. Dress whatever you want. Order a martini.
You're still a man.
Okay guys, what did we learn today? You guys learned a whole bunch of my opinion, which could be good or bad. Being a man is knowing your weakness. Being able to express that and making it your strength. Not hiding it and letting it control you in the dark. Like,
I am a father.
if you're a psycho killer, just come out clean. Let the world know and do it in public. Because if you hold that dark horse in you, it's gonna come out in so many different ways. So many negative ways. I'm joking about the Dexter part, but yeah, it will come out in a bunch of negative ways. So be accountable for your own fucking emotions.